chance you've been waiting for. It's the light coming through the cracks. When life shows an open door, come on, step through. A chance like the purest gold. Come on, come on. When life shows an open road, you know you should ride. Forget what you've been told and ride this open road.
Ready to go real good?
Ready to go real good, it's Charlie.
Well, hi everybody. Just remember, if you got it, a truck brought it. So don't forget to subscribe. Well, we just left home. We had 11 days off. Had a good time at home. Had a good time in Vegas with some old friends on our Halloween trip. We're heading to California. We got a real good paying load coming out of there, going 1,700 miles to Alabama. Pays $5,200. Real great rate. Of course, we get 80% of that. Anywho, on the road again. What do you think about that, babies? Just camera shied this morning. What about you, Charlie? Well, yeah, I mean, I always love hitting the road. Yeah. Well, surprise, surprise. We made it, well, almost to Indio, heading to LA for our pickup. And it got canceled, so we're figuring out our next move here. Back to the drawing board. Found another load right away. Sophie's booking it now. Going to South Carolina, picking up 2 hours from where we're at. Got 6,200 out of them. All things happen for a reason. The one that canceled is giving us 150 bucks. That basically covers the gas here. And we get another 1,000. Booked a better load. Well, we're still at the new load we found. They added 9,000 more pounds to it, added another stop, but they also added 500 and something more bucks. So I think the total on this load is going to be $67.70, which is good. We've been here for 5 fucking hours though. We're ready to go. Anyway, where's all the stops we're going, babies?
We're going from here to Louisiana, then Georgia, then South Carolina, then North Carolina. It's about a 2,600 mile trip.
Sounds good to me, if we can ever get going.
Here's our load, 39,000 pounds of carpet and flooring material. We put that strap across just for added support for our trailer. It's a big load. We're gonna make it, Polly!
We're gonna make it, goddammit. Well, we made it to Indio. We blew a radiator hose. We're fucked on the side of this fucking exit right here. Got somebody to come out. Well, we're all fucked up now. Got a flare out. Yeah, blasted coolant everywhere. Fucking hose blew. What a night.
Well, Polly ran inside the pilot here on the exit that we were broken down on to grab some coolant and some water. We're gonna try to limp it 25 miles to the TA or Love's repair shop in Indio, and hopefully they'll get us repaired in the morning. We're cutting it close with our first delivery time all of a sudden, but we've got bigger problems on our hands, so wish us luck. Not a good night, but we'll make it through it like everything else. We'll figure it out. On charity.
We're on our last leg of limping it in. We're 4 miles away from the TA. Saw the sun come up fighting with this fucking shit. It's probably about 6 or 7 hours dealing with this. Researched a tow, $700 to go 10 miles. So we're limping it in. A lot of antifreeze, a lot of water, a lot of stops. A lot of cooling it down. At least it's cold outside. We're gonna fucking make it, god damn it. Anywho, hell of a night. Finally got the old boy into a shop. Probably about 14 or 15 hours later. We had a 3.5 hour round trip to go pick up the radiator from a Freightliner dealer. At least we limped it in last night, made for a long night, but we're getting somewhere. Out with the old, in with the new. It's cracked up here in this plastic top frame. It was a good radiator. Time to hit it for me and Charlie. Sophie's taking the night shift. After that radiator debacle, I've had about 5 hours sleep the last 45 hours. I think something like that. So me and Charlie here are gonna go to bed real good. Ain't that right, buddy?
So I ran 711 miles on this shift to catch us up after that huge delay with the radiator. It was such a nightmare, but luckily we're safe, everything's good, truck's running great. And then I do my post-trip inspection, thump in the tires, and find a nail in the trailer tire. So we're at a Love's, and they got a 2 to 3 hour wait. So we're gonna get this fixed and run as hard as we can to make our Monday at 8 a.m. appointment, and I think we'll still make it on time. If anyone can do it, we can.
Mutant Louisiana mosquito. Sophie thought it was a moth. I was getting swarmed while I was walking Charlie. Thought I was walking in tall grass. Kept feeling all this over my legs, and yeah, no, it wasn't grass. They're everywhere. Good one. We couldn't make many videos on our way to our Louisiana first drop with our radiator debacle, then our tire debacle. Those things cost us 28 hours combined. 24 for the radiator, 4 for the tire. So we've been catching up on rest and hauling fucking ass. We made 1,700 miles in about 29 hours. Right now, we're on schedule to make it about 12 minutes early. So we did a hell of a job. It's been a fucking long goddamn trip with all that shit going wrong, but what do they say? Shit happens, right? Anyway, we kicked ass. We're gonna make it still. What do you think, babies? We listen. Charlie, what do you say? Yeah, you said it, buddy. I think that's how we all feel. Get this goddamn load done. Move on. Well, we made it to our drop. We're a little north of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Kind of a real gem area. It's like a local business graveyard all the way here from the freeway. See how this goes. What do you say?
They're closed today, and it's an office guy that knows he's gonna figure out a forklift, and he said the guys that usually unload aren't here, so he's gonna try to unload us himself, but we'll see how this goes.
Back up over to the fence over there. And the office guy is gonna figure out a forklift. Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna get the back ones though.
They're so out of sorts. We're gonna strap some straps around the pallets to pull them out. They don't have a pallet jack. See if we can figure this out.
Maybe stand over here in case it snaps.
Well, we're at our second drop, which is in Georgia. The broker gave us the wrong address, so we just came from that place to the right place. And let's get this one done so we can move on to the next one. Right, buddy? Charlie. He's all business this morning.
Door number 2. Dropping off 9 rolls of carpet this morning. Got to spend about 12 hours at a truck stop last night. Get some extra rest, which was very much needed after the beginning of the week we had. So yeah, get these 3 stops done and see what else we can find. This will lighten our load too. We're probably about 34,000 pounds right now after they unloaded the first stop, and this will take 14 more off, so we'll be down to 20,000 pounds, which is nice. Save on fuel. Get going to North Carolina, then South Carolina, both stops today. And then Polly's got called for a random drug test, so we got to get that done soon. And yeah, we'll see what else we get into this month. Going good so far, though. Things are looking up. Once we got that nightmare of a beginning done. The beautiful noise of another load done. Well, almost. Good job, Pot.